Good afternoon, everyone. Excuse me. A very warm welcome to you all. I hope you enjoyed this splendid occasion, and thank you all for coming. With that, I declare this congregation in session for the conferment of awards.
Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, Loughborough students, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this degree ceremony. I'd also like to extend a very warm welcome to those of you who are joining us via our webcast, both here in the UK and overseas. Whether you're watching from London, China, or Australia, we hope that you will feel fully part of the ceremony. I'm also very pleased to welcome our honorary graduates today. Steve Bell, cartoonist, political illustrator, and graphic satirist, and Julie Bradshaw MBE, record-breaking long-distance swimmer and part-time lecturer at this university. We are very pleased to be honouring your work and proud that you're joining our network of honorary graduates right across the world. I'm also delighted that today we will be awarding a university medal to Bob Perridge, Maintenance Supervisor working for the building and joinery section within estates here at Loughborough University. But the prime focus of today is the success of our students. We are immensely proud of your achievements, and we will be awarding degrees today to students from the Business School, the Departments of Design and Technology, Geography, Politics, International Relations and European Studies, Social Sciences, as well as the Schools of Art and Design, Sport and Exercise Science, and the Teacher Education Unit. For the students from all of these departments, this graduation ceremony is the culmination of many years of hard work and represents a very significant moment. You did well to get to Loughborough. You've done very well while you've been here. We really hope you enjoy this ceremony and all its associated celebrations because you truly deserve it. Today is also an opportunity to celebrate some of the university's successes. Loughborough University has gone from strength to strength in recent years, and in the 2007 Times Good University Guide, we came 6th of all universities in the UK, joining Oxbridge, UCL, LSE, and Imperial College in the new top 6. This is a tremendous achievement, and not only do we have this external validation of our quality, but our students are also the happiest. The National Student Survey, known to us all as the NSS, in which all finalists across the United Kingdom are asked to rate their university experience, is now in its 2nd year. And if you combine the results available over these 2 years, Loughborough is firmly at the top of all English universities. This position, as the university with the most satisfied students, was confirmed again last month when we won the award from the Times Higher Education Supplement for the best student experience in the UK. And the university continues to forge ahead in its research activities. We have had an outstanding year in terms of our success in attracting external funding for research. A record total of £30 million from competitive sources has been won across all faculties and departments, and there have been some notable highlights. These have included securing the largest ever grant made by our research council and having an unprecedented rise of 40% in our funding from the latest European Union research programme. We were also delighted to have again been awarded a Queen's Anniversary Prize for Higher and Further Education. This is a prize awarded by the Queen for educational contributions of the highest quality and relevance to improving the quality of life across the world. This time, we won it for our leading work in social policy research. This is the 5th time that the university has won this highly prestigious and sought-after award, and that's a record that's matched only by Oxford University. Of course, successes like this do not come overnight. Rather, they reflect the consistently high quality of performance of staff right across the university. In a few days' time, I shall have been here for a year, and one of the things that has most impressed me as a newcomer to the university is the passion and commitment to excellence that you find in every corner. From postroom to professors, researchers to registry, from teachers to telephonists, catering staff to council members. Everywhere you look, you see a great team spirit and a willingness to go the extra mile for Loughborough. It is this that has contributed to the highest quality educational environment from which our graduates today have been able to benefit. And this ceremony is a good example of that team working. Virtually everyone in the university has had some part to play in this ceremony, and I'd like to thank Lynn Morris for coordinating the proceedings and to everyone else involved for all they have done to make this day something that our graduates will remember. A very significant factor in the distinctiveness of life at Loughborough and the power of the Loughborough experience is our Students' Union. Loughborough Students' Union is exceptional. It is an independent organisation with its own governance and management. And the partnership between the university and the union is built on genuinely mutual trust and respect, and this enables us to work together in a highly effective way. I'd like very much to record my thanks to the President of the Students' Union, Gemma Godfrey, who leads a very effective executive team and which has made a very significant contribution to Loughborough's success this year. Just to give you an example of the impact of the Students' Union, Loughborough Students' RAG has again beaten its previous year's record. We thought that the RAG total in 2005 of £456,000 was unbeatable. But in the summer, RAG Chair Jock Wright led our students to collect a total of £626,000. Let's see if 2007 can be even greater, and if you'd like to play a part in helping us beat our own record, you'll have an opportunity after this ceremony where you'll find students outside the building continuing to persuade us to donate to the local and national charities that they support. We are, of course, also the UK's premier university for sport, and our students are a huge part of that. It almost goes without saying that we have, again, won the overall BUSA British Universities Championships. Loughborough women have won for the last 28 years. The men are lagging behind a bit, having only won for the last 26 years. On the world stage, the Commonwealth Games in Melbourne earlier this year saw another outstanding performance for Loughborough. Our sportsmen and women won an incredible total of 30 medals, including 8 golds. And if we'd been a country, we would have been placed at 8th place in the official medal table, ahead of Wales, Kenya, and New Zealand, for example. So looking to the future, we are confident but not complacent. It is a competitive environment, but we are determined to build on all these successes and ensure that Loughborough plays its distinctive role on the international stage. To achieve this, we continue to invest in both the fabric of the university as well as our staff. For example, in this last year, we opened new teaching facilities in the Stuart Mason and Keith Green buildings, and we completed a £5 million extension to the Department of Civil and Building Engineering. We have also, as you may have noticed, begun work on an extension to the Business School, and adjacent to this hall, we are clearing the site for a £12 million investment in a new health, exercise and biosciences laboratory. I hope that while you're here today, you'll have an opportunity to walk around the campus and see some of these exciting new developments. We've also committed to investing £5.3 million over the next 3 years in additional academic staff across a range of departments, with further investments to follow to keep us at the forefront of applied research and teaching right across the university. Today is a very special day, not just for our graduands, but also for their friends and family. However able and independent we are, success is rarely achieved without the emotional and financial support of those close to us. In most families, and for most parents, that support will at times have involved sacrifices of your own needs. I know that our students have appreciated that support and those sacrifices. I'm sure they've always told you how much they appreciate it, but I would ask them now to show very clearly how much they appreciate it by standing up, turning round, and joining me in thanking you for your support. When you graduate today, you will be joining a large and ever-growing group of alumni who live and work right across the world. The Alumni Association will keep you up to date with our developments, but please keep us informed of your new life. We want to keep in touch, and we hope that you will stay actively involved with us, helping us to continue to improve the opportunities that we offer our students. You're graduating today, but your learning will not stop. Our hope is that what you have learned here, both through your academic studies and in the wider Loughborough experience, will have provided a framework for your continued learning. We hope that this will help you to integrate the experiences of your new world and to enable you to have a very happy and satisfying life, as well as a successful career. In a moment or two, you will come one by one across the stage, and we will celebrate each individual student's achievements. Before we do that, I should like to ask my colleagues and your supporters to join me in wishing you the very best for the future and to applaud your very significant success.
Chancellor, I present students from the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities, from the Business School, for the degree of Master of Business Administration, in Business Administration, David Ashworth. Mark Atta. Kishan Bharat. Colin Chapman. Richard Clement Evans. Celestino de Souza. Stefan Dudman Milbank. Rachel Falconbridge. Adam Hale. Stuart Hartle. Stephen Hill. Sven Hill. Mark Kinder. David Love. Stephen Marley. Pascal Marlin. Alan Marsh. Philip Morris. Simon O'Gorman. Christopher Richards. Isabel Rissa. Jayesh Sangani. Roger Ward. Richard White. Florence Wood. Su Yap. For the degree of Master of Science in Finance and Management, Karen R. Yao. Betty Botemar. Glenn Coppin. Uwana Isang. Chi Fang. Lan Gao. Jing Gung. Mei Chin Han. Jia Hao. Li Dan He. Rajinder Kuloti. Kayal Karavadra. Fukong. Liuyang Li. Mu Li. Xiao Lin Li. Zuo Dun Li. Bin Liang. Jin Liang Lim. James Marshall. Sanjay Patel. Neil Sojani. Krishnan Chakoti. Georgie A. Shern. Carl Scheiber. Nina Scora. Huang Tang. Michael Tomlinson. Thomas Trott. Wing Sung Sung. Chang Yu Wang. Laura Jane Wardley. Zhang Xiang. Ke Shu. Yun Zhang. Hung Zhou. Chi Zhou. In Industrial Sales and Marketing, Mark Holmes. In International Management, Hung Lian. Mirto Basrafala. Jiahua Chen. Jieshu Cheng. Cheng Yun Yun. Rong Rong Diao. Yi Jagur. Ruru Guo. Ludovica Inkovaya. Jia Jiang. Lei Ji Jiang. Lin Jin. Ying Li. Fang Liu. Tanya Luk Nipna Nor Saratheth. Chinelo Namini. Wana Ratnarugansan. Fanil Shah. Yi Tan. Yan Tang. Zheng Tung. Ali Uzun. Chun Ming Yang. Li Yangjan. Yun Yunjiang. Yue Zhou. In management, Lisa Orsat. Emma Bailey. David Bassett. Josephine Bennett. Lin Bu. Li Chan. Ying Chern. England Dahl. David Dixon. Hyun Dung. Na Dung. Andrew Grubb. Yan Fang Guo. Thomas Haynes. Sean Her. Serchi Lee. Ho Wang Ma. Estafia Maltezu. Julius Minashi. Lin Peng. Nikolaos Polytheros. Bubak Kashani. Michelle Preston. Katie Robertson. Hansun. Tefa Tile Gallardo. Orate Vasharapol. Shou Xiu Yao. Yinfang Yao. In Management, Higher Education and Administration, Carol Arlett. In Marketing and Management, Rami Al-Musa. Caroline Burton. Sarah Butler. Chiao Sai. Weiwei Sao. Kuei Fang Chan. Jing Chern. Fang Chern. Yang Chern. Bei Chung. Xiao Dan Sui. Yuechin Sui. Olabosipo Daniel. Thomas Davenport. Neil Dutfield. Andrew East. Chloe Evans. Li Fang Fan. Wu Ying Fan. Kuenjing Feng. Holly Gibbs. Christopher Glover. Ryan Gordon. Marlena Grafin von Thiel. Martin Hall. Ian Hodgkinson. Huang Xinyun. Yiwen Huang. Catherine Hislop. Edward Isted. Dan Jin. Alexander Jones. Shu Lan Ku. Yi Leung. Katie Kitsum Lee. Pei Jue Lee. Yoon Lin. Hung Bo Liu. Chern Ma. Hui Wen Ma. Yinging Mai. Arun Mayor. Anda Mihalake. Chok Fayung. Iorios Papaspirou. Gerwan Chiu. Laura Salisbury. Yanis Samaras. Lulu Sher. Ying Sher. Chao Tien. Fang Wang. Hung Hung Wang. Yue Jun Wang. Victoria Wilcox. Wong Ho Ying. Andrew Woolley. Jing Yao. Shi Yu Zhang. Yi Zhang. Jing Jun Zhou. In Occupational Health and Safety Management, Nigel Binney. Eric Burt. Catherine Evans. Raymond Oakley. Clive Pedder. Ian Perry. Gillian Poole. Stephen Scott. Philip Wass. For the postgraduate diploma in automotive retail management, Adrian Barnes. Keith Boyton. Alan Bush. William Davies. Glenn Fowler. Richard Hardy. Ken Harrison. Jason Holt. Stephen Kennings. Richard Pugh. Peter Ward. Timothy Warren. Simon Wells. In Business Administration, Martin Lawrence. In Industrial Sales and Strategic Marketing, Giles Willoughby. In Management Professional, Carly Poynton. In Management, Higher Education Administration, Sally McKinley. Bridget Vale. In Management Professional, Thomas Cook, Deborah Elwood. Jill Bates. Andy Best. Andrew Carfax. Alison Edgley. Jason Lansell. Chris Med. Jeremy Proberts. Joanne Raftis. Kay Ryan. Henry Sunley. In Marketing and Management, Xiaopeng Fan. In Occupational Health and Safety Management, Christopher Gilbert. For the Postgraduate Certificate in Automotive Retail Management, Gavin Cook. Stephen Cooper. George Day. Peter Hay. Matthew Hawkes. David Newman. In Back Care Management, Paul Ayrton. Susan Deakin. Terence Doherty. Suzanne Hercules. Daniel Lyons. Thomas McFarlane. Mariel Poole. Kenneth Troop. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Banking, Finance and Management, Wei Ji. Ying Wang. Sylvester Shu Fai Wu. In Management Sciences, Nicholas Tompkinson. Wei Jing Lin. For the degree of Master of Science in Security Management, Peter Broadstock. This is a posthumous award, and I invite Mrs. Broadstock to accept it. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of students from the Business School.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Bell has for 30 years been Britain's most innovative and controversial political cartoonist. Steve was born in London in 1951, grew up in Slough, moved to North Yorkshire with his family when he was 17. He studied briefly at Teesside College of Art and then worked in the publicity department at ICI Billingham, illustrating the effects of fertiliser. Not much different now, is it, Steve? In 1970, he took a degree at Leeds, concentrating mainly on filmmaking. Throughout his time, however, he had a profound itch. And it was an itch that he kept scratching, and that itch was drawing. So he drew away, scratched away, scribbled away at everything that he could, because that's the way itches are. He drew at posters, cartoon strips, sketchbooks, doors, walls, anything to try and soothe the itch. When he graduated in '74, he took a variety of jobs, including teaching at Cramer College, one of the foremost art schools in Leeds. In 1976, he married Heather. They've been married for 30 years now, without, allegedly, a day of argument. Not an argumentative man, as you can see. They moved to Birmingham and he began working at Aston Manor School as an art teacher. He hated it, gave it up, and started doing something more difficult, which was trying to work as a freelance cartoonist. Difficult now, difficult then, but he kept scratching away. Since then, Steve has not looked back. He's drawn all manner of things. He's drawn periodicals ranging from titles like Whoopee, Cheeky and Jackpot, even an animated film with Bob Godfrey for Channel 4. And those of you tuning in on the radio this Christmas should tune in on Boxing Day, because we have a musical which he and also his son Joe has helped to write. That's 20 quid, Steve, for that one. But it's Steve's political work that has struck the most powerful chord with the public. Cartoon strips for New Statesman, Punch, Enemy, City Limits, Private Eye, and even The Clash, for those of you who are old enough to remember them. One of his first strips was called Maggie's Farm, lampooning the then Thatcher government in London's Time Out magazine. This was condemned by the House of Lords as an almost obscene set of caricatures. Clearly none of the lordships had bothered to cross the corridor and have a look in the Commons that year. The first If cartoon strip appeared in The Guardian in '81. This was a visual commentary on the events of the world and proved particularly controversial during the Falklands War. Since then, Steve is the established editorial political cartoonist of The Guardian newspaper. Steve has developed an uncanny ability to predict political careers. For example, Prime Minister John Major as the useless Superman with his underpants over his trousers, Charles Kennedy as the decaying tugboat being towed to its destruction by grinning Tony Blair, when isn't he grinning, or John Prescott as the simple-minded, bug-eyed bulldog looking for the odd leg to Harris. These images transmit something that words just can't. They make the powerful wince a bit, and I think that's healthy. Steve has always acknowledged his debt to those he draws. For example, when he received the award in 2004 for the Best Daily Cartoonist, his speech thanked George Bush for looking like a monkey, walking like a monkey, and talking like a monkey. There were quite a lot of objections that year from monkeys. Today he is regarded as the leading political cartoonist of his generation. Steve has won numerous national and international awards to back this claim up, Cartoonist of the Year 9 times, and he's even been listed in The Observer as one of the funniest acts in Britain, comedy acts in Britain. Steve does more than entertain. While his sense of humour is endemic, his drawing skills are wonderful, his passion for a more inspirational view of humanity shines through. He spends a lot of time looking at us, and frankly, we could do better. It is for these reasons, amongst many others, that my children love his political work, because it reminds us all that there are more fools than monsters in the world. Steve continues to deflate buffoons, lampoon pomposity, and is proud to list as one of his hobbies as shouting at the radio. Behind the humour, there is a profound thinker that engages in the issues of his time. He is enlightening and inspiring, and above all, he is a genuinely original and gifted artist. Therefore, Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you and the University Steve Bell for the degree of Doctor of Letters in Honoris Causa.
You haven't got it yet. Steve, it's my great pleasure to admit you to the degree of Doctor of Letters Honoris Causa.
Thank you, Chancellor, and thank you, Mario, for those kind, very kind words, and they were mostly accurate, but we won't go into details. It's a double honour to be here, really. It's a tremendous honour to be here at this splendid event in front of all you young people in your finery, just about to embark on your careers. And it's humbling, really, to sit and watch you all. But it's a great honour just to receive the degree itself for something which is essentially doing what I enjoy doing. I'm very lucky to have that. And what I enjoy doing is ridiculing politicians, and I actually get paid for it, which I still can't quite believe. I'd like to thank Mario particularly. It's a double honour, as I said, because it's an honour to come here to Loughborough because Mario mentioned drawing. Now, Mario runs the visual communication department here, and I think, I've watched him for some years, I've watched the department, the way it's grown. He's turned it into something of a powerhouse, if you like, of drawing, and it literally is now in a powerhouse in the town of Loughborough, which is acutely symbolic. But drawing's very important to me, and I think it's important, really. It's an important thing which has become neglected in the field of art education. So I'm really glad that Mario is promoting drawing in a very big way, promoting the skills of drawing. But drawing is much more it's not, because I was listening to the radio the other day. He said quite rightly my favourite occupation is shouting at the radio, and this was a case in point. And I was listening to an arts programme, and there was a famous, I won't name any names, but it was a former winner of the Turner Prize. Comment on the way art's become, but he was actually boasting that he couldn't draw. Now, this struck me as rather odd. Then I think it was a day later, I heard a well-known designer talking on the radio, and she was saying, well, it's not just about doing drawings. Well, fair enough, it's not, but drawing is important, it's vital. Drawing is not a witless occupation. And I thank you for this opportunity to come here, and thank you for this great, great honour. I was asked to supply any advice to you young people in your finery, all splendid, about to embark in the world. And I racked my brains to think. The only two things I could think of were, I'm sorry about this, One of them was, a lot of you might find yourself working to deadlines. I've worked to deadlines all the time, mainly for The Guardian newspaper. I do 8 a week, actually. But the one thing I learned very early on, is that always, when you're working to a deadline, hand the work in as late as possible, then there's less chance that they'll find anything wrong with it. It's a very wise rule of thumb. The other piece of advice was handed to me by my late father, which has stood me in good stead all my life, but I think he actually got it from W.C. Fields, and it's this: don't take any wooden money. Thank you very much. It's a tremendous honour. Thank you so much.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Loughborough University awards honorary degrees in recognition of distinction in industry, commerce, academia, sports, voluntary service, the arts, and many other activities. Julie Bradshaw, whom we honour today, has excelled as a world record-breaking long-distance swimmer whose achievements enhance this university's peerless sporting prowess, which you've heard about from the Vice-Chancellor. After school in Blackpool, Julie graduated from Loughborough with a BA in Physical Education with Sports Science and History, an MSc, also in PE, and a Postgraduate Certificate of Education. After periods as head swimming coach in Toronto, and then in Melton Mowbray, more locally, she was appointed in 1996 as a part-time PE lecturer at this university. Julie's swimming CV is truly astonishing. In 1978, aged 14, she swam Lake Windermere and also Morecambe Bay, each over 10 miles, to set junior records that still stand. At 16, she became the first woman to complete a 31-mile three-way swim of Windermere, a 25-mile swim of Loch Lomond, and a 23-mile swim of 3 lakes, that's Windermere, Ullswater, and Coniston, all in a day. At 17, she did a 42-mile four-way swim of Windermere. That's just for starters. She holds 15 long-distance world records and is the only person in history to have swum the English Channel using 2 different strokes, the front crawl and the butterfly. The swimmer she most admires, interestingly, is Captain Matthew Webb, who in 1875 became the first person to swim the Channel. If he were alive today, he would be in awe of Julie, who at 15 swam it in less than half his time. Her British junior record of 10 hours, 9 minutes still stands after 27 years. Swimming the Channel is, of course, the blue ribbon of long-distance swimming, and Julie has done it many times. Her proudest achievement is a world record of 14 hours and 18 minutes for her 2002 butterfly swim. She also holds world relay records for the first women's team to do a 2-way crossing and a 3-way crossing. Chancellor, that's around 80 miles. Not bad for someone who doesn't mind oil tankers but dislikes jellyfish. So no one could be better qualified to be a director and also secretary of the Channel Swimming Association. Julie has set further world records on Loch Ness with a 6-woman team, the first 50-mile 2-way swim, and the first 75-mile 3-way swim, all without seeing the monster, she tells me. She continues with these awesome feats. Her latest attempt was to swim 28 miles around Manhattan Island, only to be thwarted by Hurricane Dennis. She has twice run the London Marathon just to keep in training. Julie has raised thousands of pounds for charities, including Cancer Research UK, Breakthrough Breast Cancer, Childline, and Loughborough Rainbow's Children's Hospice. She makes regular presentations on motivation and inspiration and has been nominated for the Sunday Times Women's Inspiration Award. The ultimate accolade came in 2006, New Year's Honours List, with the award of an MBE in recognition of her services to swimming and to charities. Chancellor, in recognition of her inspirational role as an outstanding long-distance swimmer, I have the honour to present to you and to the University Julie Bradshaw to be admitted to the degree of Doctor of the University, honoris causa.
Julie, it gives me enormous pleasure to admit you to the degree of Doctor of this University, honoris causa.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, honoured guests. It is indeed a great honour and privilege to be here today, receiving my Honorary Doctorate from Loughborough University, and to be addressing you all. 20 years ago, in 1986, I graduated from Loughborough. Wow, doesn't time fly when you're having fun? And it's fantastic to be here again today. I must congratulate all you graduates on your hard work in achieving your academic success. For me, life has always been about working and playing hard, putting in what I want to get out of it. People often ask how I've achieved what I have. Believe me, it's not been an easy process, a roller coaster, as life is. However, I feel the key to my success and happiness, whether in career, sporting or personal life, is about positive thinking and mapping out one's goals, one's dreams. Vincent van Gogh once said, "I dream my painting and then paint my dream." Indeed, it's about holding that thought of what you want and turning it into a goal. For me, my personal dream at the age of 14 was to swim the English Channel, which I achieved by the age of 15 with the help and support of my family and friends who've always been there for me and continue to be so to this day. Therefore, I want to share with you all, especially those starting out or continuing on their career paths today, be positive, think positively. Let me tell you the story of Thomas Edison to illuminate, excuse the pun, my point. When working on the light bulb, his invention was by no means immediate. In fact, someone commented to him one day about his 5,000 failures leading to his invention. "Sir," he said, "I don't see them as 5,000 failures. Rather, I see them as 5,000 ways of how not to make a light bulb." Thus, he turned it to his advantage all by positive thinking. This is what I refer to as PMA, positive mental attitude. I'm sure some of you will be applying for jobs or have already been through the process. Some you will get, others you won't. The important fact is how you learn from the experience, that's the secret. Although I swam the English Channel butterfly in 2002, it wasn't an easy path. I attempted it in 2000 and had to abort only 3 miles from France due to a recurring arm injury sustained from a previous 18-hour marathon battle in Lake Windermere a month before. Some of the media labelled it Julie's failure. It was the first time in my life that I'd set out to do a swim and not done it. However, I saw it only as an incomplete swim and learnt many lessons from it. I kept focused, thought positively, and 2 years later achieved my butterfly dream in world record time. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, let me leave you with the following quote. If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't. Either way, you'll prove yourself right. May I wish you all the best, follow your dreams and believe in yourself. Thank you.
Chancellor, I continue to present students from the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities. From the Department of Design and Technology, for the degree of Master of Arts in Industrial Design, Fang Fang. Jia Sung. For the degree of Master of Science in Industrial Design, Tom Green. Xu Ming Xian. Hung Wen Huang. Bingjian Liu. Yanfang Chu. Tang Tang. Chen Wang. Gareth Wilson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Industrial Design and Technology, Jonathan Hughes. Glyn Amos. Andrew Noble. From the Department of Geography, for the degree of Master of Science in Environmental Dynamics, Monitoring, Evaluation and Management, Carolyn Fenton. Matthew Johnson. In Financial Globalization, Paul Jenkins. In Global Transformations, Alan Watson. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Geography, Rebecca Foster. In Geography and Sports Science, Benjamin Nash. From the Department of Politics, International Relations and European Studies, for the degree of Master of Science in European International Studies, Eva Machulivi-Chute. Adam Stewart. David Turner. In International Relations, Karamjot Chima. Aririros Petris. Catherine Schofield. Huai Xian Xie. In International Relations, the European Union, Carlington Anderson. In Transatlantic Relations, Hannah O'Mallaghan. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Modern European Studies, James Batchelor. In Politics with a minor subject, Narvin Minai. Jill Barber. Shona Jones. Ian Loveridge. Samantha Mahon. Anthony Sava. From the School of Art and Design for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Savithri Bartlett. For the degree of Master of Arts in Art and Design Studio Practice, Faye Bolson. Manuela Filomena. Rachel Horton. Caroline Kay. Amy Leyland. Alice Martinez. Rosamond Porter. Carol Riddington. Sian Sargent. Teresa Wells. Lan Yan. The degree of Bachelor of Arts in Graphic Communication, Ewan Hignett. In painting, Rebecca Everson. Samuel Burridge. Humphrey Williams. In printed textiles, Jennifer Howard. In sculpture, Douglas Ballantyne. From the School of Sport and Exercise Sciences, for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Carl Attard. Nikolai Bolka. Glenn Davison. Musushi Miyashita. Gary Walker. For the degree of Master of Science in Exercise Physiology, Matthew Atwood. Craig Barrett. João Campos Ferreira de Cruz Viana. Richard Cooper. Marius Fimland. Ashley Gray. Paul Harlow. John Huff. James Hupton. Kieran Pendergast. Richard Paulsford. In Physical Activity and Health, Paula Hooper. Patricia Logue. Stephen Pinnell. Victoria Sell. Laura Swanston. Rebecca Turner. Janet Walsh. In physical education, Pavla Bloor. In sociology of sport, Claire Bowden. Simon Clement. Helen Curtis. Claire Jenkin. David Saul. Claire van der Waal. In sport and exercise nutrition, Emma Clapp. James Collins. Annalisa Jubak. Ruth Hobson. Lewis James. Tom Kirk. Susan Lesser. Laura Moore. Robert Nissen. Carly Rich. Kirsty Snedden. Lucy Wass. In sport and exercise psychology, Tony Hilland. Katie Morton. Patrick Afori. Eleanor Ollander. Stephen Robb. Catherine Shipley. Leanne Saniford. Katie Warrener. Zoe Wimshurst. Joanna Ray. In sport and leisure management, Antonis Karalambous. Richard Fletcher. Shu Chi Jiang. Yue Jin. Youngwee Kim. Sherlyn Lee. Ludovicos Dimitrios Liosis. Jennifer McClellan. Ling Hong Chien. Yan Run. Bethan Smith. Lee Sun. Yu Jia Tang. Alistair Twydell. Sarah Vanderloo. Lee Ser Wang. Yan Fang Wang. Magdalena Vorowska. Lei Yang. Lin Yao. Jing Zhang. Jingbo Zhao. In sports biomechanics, Sean Bailey. Mark Botel. Stephanie Forrester. Adam Holden. Idafe Pareth-Jimenez. Felix Choi. In sports science, Louise Cassie. Marta Rubina de Oliveira. Rachel Summit. Sagavase. Anna Wright. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Sport and Exercise Science, Paul Williams. Tara Weaver. In Sports Science with Management, Andrew Phillips. From the Department of Social Sciences, for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Wendy Nichols. For the degree of Master of Arts in Media and Cultural Analysis, Bing Dong. Anja Her. Michelle Heward. Lara Hukanen. Katarini Carbonari. Yi Li. Yulan Mu. Chin Sher. Ger Sung. Yang Sung. Kate Stevenson. Chen Wang. Ru Wang. Shuang Wang. Chunyan Wu. Lu Mingshu. Jingwei Yang. Su Hung Yue. Ying Zhou. For the degree of Master of Science in Criminology and Criminal Justice, Catherine Edwards. Erica Littleworth. Daniel Marley. Aislinn Rudd. Roland Verhaaf. In Social Research, Social Science, Thomas Bourne. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Communication and Media Studies, Karen Brunby. Yun Ting Yin. In Social Policy and Social Issues, Thomas Edmonds. In Sociology, Victoria Monkman. For the Teacher Education Unit, for the Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Jesse Ejuwede. Andrew York. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of candidates at this congregation.
Chancellor, Bob Perridge is Maintenance Supervisor for the Building and Joinery section in Estates here at Loughborough University. He joined the university on the 17th of November 1969 as a young apprentice joiner. He was soon recognised as a skilled craftsman, and his role grew so that he became charge hand and then foreman in the development to his current position as Maintenance Supervisor. During the 37 years that he's been here, he has seen very many changes, as you can imagine, within the university, not least the massive growth of the university estate. Bob's leadership has been crucial to delivering this growth, and his section has developed and adapted to meet the changing needs of a successful, fast-growing university. He's built a tight, supportive and adaptable team around him, and everyone speaks warmly of the way he goes out of his way to support the people he works with. One example of this is the way that he, along with other colleagues, actively supported a member of staff who had learning difficulties and had been deaf from birth. The assistance over a long period of time offered by Bob and his team helped this colleague lead as normal a life as possible, both at home and at work. Not only is he charismatic and concerned for his colleagues, he is also extremely committed to his work and will often go beyond the call of duty to ensure that business goes on as normal. I have heard that as a young man, well, even younger than he is now, he was seriously injured in a nasty motorcycle accident, but these injuries didn't deter him. He was back at work on crutches, business as usual. A special feature of his skills, which I must say I find particularly fascinating, is his remarkable knowledge and experience of locking systems across the university. Manual locks, suited keys, swipe card access. There isn't anywhere on campus that Bob can't get people into or out of. It's just as well that he's on the right side. The part that he plays in the smooth running of the university cannot be underestimated. The things that he does affect the welfare of both staff and students and greatly influence the quality of what we know as the Loughborough experience. Whatever the time of day or year, Bob's team are making sure that university facilities and residences run smoothly. This is an unseen and often unrecognised role, but one that would be immediately missed if it weren't done so effectively. I certainly hope that Bob will have taken great pride in our success in being awarded the UK Student Experience of the Year, because this is as much due to the wonderful work of Bob and his colleagues as it is to the more high-profile roles across the campus. Away from work, Bob is a keen diver and has been a great supporter of the Student Diving Club, ensuring that everyone who wants to can be part of it. A colleague of Bob's told us that once when carrying out a room modification for a student with disabilities, they discovered that Bob already knew the disabled student because he'd been helping him participate in the Student Diving Club and enabling this disabled student to participate fully in the Loughborough experience. This quiet but pervasive interest in the needs of all around him, coupled with the high quality of his work, is what has led Bob to be recommended for this medal. Therefore, Chancellor, I am delighted to present to you for the award of the Loughborough University Medal for Outstanding Service to the University, Bob Perridge.
Bob, it gives me great pleasure to hand you the Loughborough University Medal, most well deserved.
Thank you.
I'm not going to hand it round during it, I'll give it to Darren. So we approach the end of this ceremony, ladies and gentlemen, which I hope you've all enjoyed. It's been a great pleasure to see you all here, and both the graduates, obviously, but all our guests representing your supporters who have played such an important role in your lives these last few years while you've been studying here at Loughborough. We've heard a lot about the importance of support in the course of today, and it just brought home to me how important support is for all of us. It isn't always exactly obvious who's doing the supporting, but there is support there in all sorts of guises and in all sorts of ways in all our lives. And it's I think a great characteristic of this university that it recognises that fact with awards, for example, like we have had two today of the University Medal. But graduates, many congratulations again. I've said congratulations to each of you at least once in the course of the afternoon, but congratulations. It's a wonderful milestone in your lives and a great sense of achievement, no doubt, for you all. Honorary graduates, congratulations to you too. Thank you for accepting our honorary degrees and adding your names to our list of distinguished honorary graduates. Thank you for your wise words, and thank you for coming here so that we could hear about your remarkable achievements. I find it quite extraordinary. We've heard a lot this afternoon about the Loughborough experience. It is a serious concept. And it's wonderful to see us at the top of the latest league table in that respect as the most popular university in the country. I hope you will all take that experience away with you and not lose it. I hope you will join the Alumni Association and stay connected with the university wherever you go and whatever you do. I hope that you will act as ambassadors for the university and feel able to speak well of this place and of your experience here. It has of course, grown and developed enormously in the last 10, 15 years, both in size, in student numbers, and in the range of what we do here. Both, I may say, here at Loughborough on campus, but also in developing its reputation and its presence around the world. And many of you here who've graduated this afternoon are testimony to the effectiveness of that program. I'm quite sure, without being blessed with outstanding leaders, both vice-chancellors, pro-chancellors, chairs of council, as well as, of course, academic staff and all the supporting staff to which I've already referred, Loughborough couldn't have done that. And it is a great credit to that teamwork, that effective teamwork that has been sustained now for so long. And I'll give you an undertaking. It hasn't stopped. The university will continue to develop and continue to broaden its international appeal, as well as to continue to develop this campus and the range of courses and subjects, research and teaching, which is done here. We have a huge opportunity to build something new here, being a relatively young university, only 40 years old this year as a university. In a way, we're not hindered by our past. We can, in fact, mould ourselves to what we judge to be the needs of this changing world that we're all having to cope with. And my God, we all know that it is a rapidly changing world, a world which, thanks to all sorts of technological developments, whether it's in communications or information technology, in genetics and genetic engineering, in nanotechnology, in all manner of things, the world is changing faster, perhaps, than at any time in human history. And society is under all manner of pressures, more acutely than perhaps ever before. On top of it all, it's no doubt a world which is a dangerous place, a world where increasingly determined so-called rogue states seem absolutely set upon having nuclear weapons and potentially perhaps being prepared to use them. A world where terrorism is beginning to play a significant part in the lives of the developed West. A phenomenon with which we have to cope and will have to cope, in my view, for many years to come. It's a world in which the media dominate in many ways our lives, whether the press or the visual media. And despite the efforts of Steve and his friends to take them down a peg or two from time to time, supremely effective, if I may say so, Steve, nevertheless, it is a media which seems more predisposed to spin their story their way than to try to present an objective view of difficult and uncertain issues. It's a world, therefore, where it's extremely difficult, and increasingly so, to make up your mind what you think. It's much easier simply to go with the flow. But I would urge you to make up your own minds wherever you possibly can. The good news in all this is that it's a world of huge opportunity, a world which has an insatiable demand for young people of talent and courage and determination who are prepared to step forward and become leaders in that new world. Many of you, I hope, will do that. It takes courage, it takes guts and determination. But as one of our honorary graduates said, you should have a dream. Many people have used that expression, and perhaps one of the more famous was Martin Luther King, of course. But it's an important thing. So indeed, I hope you have a dream. I also hope, in conclusion, that you've all really thoroughly enjoyed your time here at Loughborough and this wonderful thing we call the Loughborough Experience. I hope its influence will stay with you for the rest of your lives, and I wish you success and happiness in everything you do. Thank you. I now declare this congregation closed.